Hey everybody, Paul here with the Spirits channel. I'm doing kind of a no frills video today, reviewing another free app from the Google Play Store. I'm sure it's available on Apple as well. This one is simply called Spiritbox by Appydroid. And I like this app because it is free. There's no subscriptions, there's no upgrading to pro version, there's no paying money to remove ads. It's a pretty straightforward app. What you see is what you get. And I like the way this is put together. I haven't done a session with this, uh, but I'm going to give it a run today to see if Spirit can communicate through this application, because that's why I do this. I'm very much interested in the paranormal and in ITC work and paranormal investigations. And I use spirit boxes, but I also like apps because sometimes you're out and about and you don't have your equipment with you, and you come across like an old rundown building or a cemetery, or just a place where you feel drawn. There's a lot of spirit activity there, and you're like, man, I wish I had my spirit box. And it's nice to have some apps on your phone that you can just pull up, and they're going to work. They're not BS. They work as they say they're going to. And that's why I do this, to help you out there who watch, if you're interested in ITC work through apps on your phone, to try to find the best ones I can that will actually work. So this one is pretty well put together. I like it. I hope I'm successful. I hope it performs. It's pretty straightforward. At the bottom of the screen, you have the power button, the scan speed of the Spirit Box. I have it at 330. You have the volume over on the far right, which I'm not really sure if it works. The phone volume is sufficient to control the volume of what's coming through the Spirit Box. Up in the upper right-hand corner of the app, we have the little eye icon, which is, of course, just the user manual. You could read it if you like, but it's pretty self-explanatory when you use it. Then over to the left is a little gear icon, and that's where you have all of these settings: the gate, the pitch, the treble, the echo, the reverb, which I think are important. I have the echo at 15% and the reverb at 70%. That creates the sound that I like through this application. Uh, Yours might be different. Set it the way you want it to be, the way you like it to sound. And that's pretty much it. So let's turn on the app and see if Spirit will come through. And as usual, you're going to see the volume bar sliding up and down, turning it all the way down when I ask a question, so my questions aren't blurred out by noise coming through the Spirit Box. And then I turn it back up, giving Spirit a chance to reply. So let's begin by asking, are there any spirits around me this afternoon who would like to communicate through this app on my phone? If anyone is there, please come forward. Please make yourself known and say hello through the Spirit Box app. I thought I heard a couple of highs and hellos in there. If there are any spirits around me right now, could you introduce yourself? My name is Paul. I come in peace. I come in love. I come with the greatest of respect. I am a spirit communicator. I never mean any harm. I never mean any disrespect to any spirits I communicate with. I am a friendly person, an easygoing person. So tell me, who are you? What is your name? Could you introduce yourself, please? Could you tell me, please, how long you have been in spirit? Would anyone like to share that information? How long have you been in the spirit world? Has it been a long time? Have you passed just recently? How long have you been there? Did you say 5 days? Oh, boy, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mute my phone. Could anyone else tell me, could anyone else tell me how long you've been in spirit, please? I'll turn the scanning spirit over. Could you tell me what it looks like where you are? Do your surroundings look like it did just on Earth? Or is there another space you sometimes occupy that looks different, another dimension, another spiritual dimension that you sometimes dwell in? And if that is the case, could you tell me what it looks like? I'm going to start and restart just to see if this is one of those apps that peter out after a while and don't really scan or get sound the way that it should. I noticed some of these free apps, when you first turn them on, there's a lot of sound that comes through, and then they just go quiet, like the sound bank is empty or whatever it's scanning through. So let's see if that happens again. Again, are there any spirits who could tell me what it looks like where you are?
Charles? Cafe? Open. Avec
Summer. Don't wait.
I'm also wondering if any of my personal spirit guides could communicate through this app, because I have been doing I've been doing sessions for personal reasons and connecting with my angels and guides. My main spirit guide, guardian angel, is Sarah. So I'm wondering if Sarah could say hello through this app, or perhaps say your name to let me know that you're there. That would be great.
Go.
Sarah, could you say your name, please, through this app?
Dice el color.
Could you tell me, Sarah, is this app easy to use for you? Does anyone have any final messages they would like to share before I end this short session?
Abertas e nos equipamentos.
Did someone ask me what's up? That's what it sounded like. Who asked me that, if that's what you said? you asked me what's up if that's what you said. Well, we do seem to have a little bit of petering out again as the app goes on, which is something I don't like with some of the free apps. But anyway, that's the app review. I'm going to end it there and see if I got any replies. I'm sorry for the interruption of the messages popping up. I forgot to mute my phone, but I'm going to leave the session as is and see how it turned out. So if you see this on YouTube, then you know this might be an app worth having, although it may take some restarting to keep the sound bank going if it starts petering out and getting silent. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.